Hello, I'm Lugotorix, and welcome to part 2 of the Ireland Challenge campaign on Rome Total War. The campaign where we're starting in 108 BC, putting ourselves at a massive disadvantage compared to everyone else, and seeing how well we do, basically. So, last time a lot happened, and if you didn't see it and you don't know what's going on, please watch part 1 first. But to kind of summarize the place of where we're at now, we had several attempts, mostly failures to try and take Londinium, and we eventually did, and we now do have Londinium, which is lovely. But there is a big British army coming towards us, so I have a feeling we're going to be doing some defensive stuff for this episode. So let's get straight into the video and see how well that goes for me. Yep, okay, I don't think there's much we can do really. We have no money, and we're projected to have maybe a tiny bit, but not much. And I don't think we can just go out of Londinium and start attacking because the armies are coming. So I think we're going to have a big defensive battle before that. Let's end the turn and see what happens. The question is, do they attack us? They do, rather predictably. Oh, they have two big armies. No, that's tough. That is tough. They are bringing all the force over. No way. If both of those armies attack, I don't think we can defend against that. At least this guy's a captain. And he does have some pretty garbage units as well, but that is tough. Okay, and at least we're in the positive financials, but there's nothing we can do. We can't recruit anything. There's nothing we can do. Alright, boys, I hope the British attack now and they don't bring more reinforcements. I actually need... They don't. They don't attack. That's bad. That's really not good. Oh, new family member. Oh, it's a baby. Probably not much help right now. Okay. Please attack now, Britain. Okay, good, good. They've attacked now. They have a much bigger force than us, but they don't have a general. Their army, I mean, that's a garbage unit. That's garbage. That's garbage. These are pretty decent. Dogs aren't going to do much. That's garbage. It's not a terrible army. It's a big army. It's much bigger than ours. 1,400 men against 889. The game says it's in their favour, but we do have the advantage that we can sit on the plaza and we'll have infinite morale, for example. We can block up these streets. They have the better army, we have the better conditions. Let's see how this goes, but if we don't win this battle, then it's over because all of our force is in London. So this is literally a do or die battle. Let's see how it goes. Okay, here we go. Our last stand. Now, the thing is, where are they? Ah, okay, so we've decided to set up over here, and the British are here. Probably would be a good idea to actually start over here. I think they've got 4 rams. You see, we can't defend 4 entranceways. We just don't have the numbers. I think our only chance is to go on the plaza, which is where we have infinite morale. They can attack from 3 sides, but I think most likely the AI is just going to charge up the middle, which would be a stupid idea, but that's what the AI does. So I think we just need to pack our troops over here on the plaza. You see, somebody should really remove this stone. We're kind of fighting here, guys. Okay, it's a bit silly. I've packed everyone on the plaza, and then we'll have the cavalry on each side, like this, and they're going to charge in. So the units are going to come up here, the cav will charge in like this from the side and help out. And then we'll just hopefully get a few units routing. I think this is our only hope. Start the battle. I want you guys all on defensive mode. Okay, the towers are doing a decent job. We've killed 2% of them already. They've not even made it into the walls yet. And we have to use our advantage of infinite morale. It's a big advantage. I don't feel guilty about doing this, by the way, because the AI does exactly the same thing. Look at the last battle. They just camped out in the plaza, so if they can do it, I can do it. And I've set myself enough handicaps already. I think it's fine. Okay, some units are coming around the side, which is not something I'd really anticipated. What is it, though? What are these guys? Oh, they don't look very good. Imagine a charge down the hill with our cav. I think we could deal with them. Come on, down the hill, boys. They're impetuous and winded. Bang into them. Oh, they're eager. Oh, they're broken. Good. Get them down, boys. Get them down. That's good. The more units that we get breaking, we could even do another charge down the hill in a second. Can we get that unit down, please? They're kind of wavering for a long time. What wavering means they're on the brink, no? Alright, come back up the hill. Back up the hill. No, you broke, you idiots. Dummies. Okay, fine, whatever. We need to focus on the main plaza anyway. They've still not made their way to the plaza. In fact, are they coming around? Well, this is unusually smart for the AI. Units are starting to come in here. We've got a unit broken. Quick, quick. Why have you stopped running? Okay, we've got another unit broken. Good. Wait for them. Come back up the hill. Come back up the hill. Good. Now all 4 units. Come back down. And attack the warband in particular. They're weak. Something's going on in the plaza as well. But that's not going to be... You see, they're already wavering. Good. How's the charge going, boys? Got a unit broken. Good. We've got all of them broken. Good. Hunt them down and then come back to the plaza. Right, how's this going over here? They've been shaken for a while. But it's going to be tough for them to break our men down. Okay, good. Cavalry, you've done a good job. Okay, what have we got here? Heavy chariots. This is actually going decently so far. That unit's broken. Fantastic. Good. Guys, you need to run back over here. What have we got? Warband. Warband. Garbage. But there is on very hard difficulty, so the AI essentially cheats. Can you guys, like, how long are you taking? Come up the hill, for goodness sake. You see, this is the thing with Rome Total War. The pathfinding is frustrating sometimes. Right, chariots are just charging straight in. That's not going to end well for them. We've got some units coming in. Well, they're going to have to break us down. It's going to be a tough slog. We've killed 40% of their army already as well. We've got a unit breaking here. Good. The chariots are wavering. Woad warriors are shaken. Let's get a charge into the Woad warrior. Yep, they're broken. Good. As have the chariots, but they're doing a lot of damage though. Just, can you break somewhere else? Like, can you route not into our men, please? Okay. The captain just charged in and died. That helps a huge amount. Okay, they've just charged the druids in. That's an interesting tactic. Okay, we've got some routing over here. I don't know exactly what happened. The dogs have finally decided to charge in. That's actually kind of annoying. But hopefully we can just chop them down. The chariots are breaking into our men, which is a bit annoying. And we might have to have a cavalry charge here. Now, of course, if we win the battle and both of our family members die, that's also the end of the campaign. So I need to be a little bit careful of that as well. So I might be a bit more sparing with how I use Lugotorix, but they're already shaken. Let's get a charge in. And this unit is wavering as well. I think that charge might be the end of them. Ah, that's ridiculous. They didn't break from that. Crazy. One unit's broken. Yep, broken. Good. All on them. Swordsman broken. Good. Kill as many of them as possible. Then we won't have to deal with them later. We've got some men coming in here. Barbarian peasants. Garbage. Absolute garbage. Okay, good job, boys. You've killed a lot of them. Good. The tide is turning in our direction, but I kind of want this unit of cavalry to get out of there. Lugotorix needs to survive this. They're all breaking. Fantastic. This is actually looking very good. All Lugotorix needs to be careful, my boy. Your job can be chasing them down. They are kind of attacking from both sides. Swordsmen, stay on the plaza, please. What is this? Oh, they're wavering swordsmen, though. Okay. Shaken. Yeah, their army is collapsing. And you know what, Drunk General? I'm actually kind of proud of you. You might actually get a victory. Another victory, actually. Good. Oh, they're all breaking. Fantastic. Guys, you need to... What are you doing, Lugotorix? I said come around here. What are you doing? Like, that's just not what I said. Get in the back of them. And don't die while doing it, please. That would be actually really bad. You need to come around here. Go on, go on, go on. Broken good. I think they're retreating. Yeah, I think they're getting out of here. Okay, we're just chasing down the scraps now. There's not anything super exciting to commentate on. I don't know if this is the best commentary of my career, but it doesn't matter. We got the victory. It's one of my best victories in my career. I think we've pretty much eliminated this army, really. I'm surprised they've really not retreated already. Okay, victory. I think we can end the battle. And it's a heroic victory. 1,328 kills to 343. That army I don't think we'll ever see again. Unfortunately, they do have other armies that are coming around the corner, and we only have 600 men left. So I really hope that the other army doesn't attack straight away. That's what I'm praying for. We just need a turn. Well, they're scared. Okay, I'm repairing the walls. I'm going to retrain the troops, obviously. It's expensive. What? Are you kidding me? Okay, I'm retraining the most vulnerable troops. I don't know what we can do more than that. Two very good victories in a row. Once we get this army properly rebuilt, we can get out there and start conquering. I'm pretty confident we can take Deva and the other one, Eburacum. Well, there's not much more we can do. Let's end the turn. Yeah, like I thought. That's why I wanted to retrain the troops straight away. That's why I sacrificed the building in Tara. So the repair is complete just in time. Good. Obviously, we've recruited. And this is the state of our army now. We're in debt. And, oh. That's actually not good. Why have they done that? They've stopped the siege, which is actually quite annoying. Because we really want to fight them in the city. We don't want to fight them out in the open field. Alright, let's end the turn again. Maybe with the extra unit of chosen swordsmen we can be a bit more confident in moving out. But I'm still not fancying... Okay, good. Perfect. Right, please actually attack us this time. Which is a weird thing to be saying. We are in debt. That is because of that extra unit. We need to just end the turn again and wait for them to attack. It's their final stand as well as our final stand. And I think we have the advantage, but they're still not attacking. Okay, and every turn that they waste, our money goes down even further. Fantastic. And if we can kill their general quickly, I think that we stand a good chance. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. So are we now at war with the Julii? What's happened? So this is the Ireland campaign, but we don't currently own Ireland. Okay. So we're now at war with the Julii. That's not really gone to plan. We were meant to have a big sort of thing against the Romans next episode, and now the Romans have already taken our settlement. Now this is not a particularly valuable settlement, and they might struggle to keep it actually. I had to leave Tara undefended. We needed every single bit of force, and now our navy is about to die. Love it. Good, good. This is why I didn't want to go to war with the Romans too quickly. Okay, well, we'll worry about that next time. Velocatus of Dubis, 941 men against Catavingus of Glevum, 1,300 men. It's going to be an almost identical battle to the previous one, I think. So I'll probably only show you the highlights because the tactics are going to be pretty much the same. But I think if we do exactly what we did last time, we can get exactly the same result. Well, it's our last stand, and I think it's Britannia's last stand as well. Okay, it's the same tactic as last time, if you can call this a tactic, which is basically overloading the plaza for morale purposes and having the cav on the side as support. There's not much we can do. There's a lot of force outside, and the problem is this time they've got a proper general commanding them, so wish me the best of luck, guys. I think we need to use our cavalry very intelligently, which is not my forte. Talking of being intelligent, one of the units is not on the plaza. That's not good. Where are you? Where are you? Right, guys, yeah, you didn't get the memo. You need to be on the plaza, please, guys. Oh, for goodness sake. And it's against chosen swordsmen. Now that's only 26 chosen swordsmen completely on their own. 3 units of cavalry, I think we can take them down. I think we can get them routing pretty quickly. Once we get 1 or 2 units routing, that's going to hurt their morale big time. Okay, so that's a big charge. There's no way they can survive that. Steady. Shaken. Very hard difficulty is ridiculous sometimes. The fact they're not broken already and they're down to 9 men. Okay, thank you. Right, back to where you were. Good job, guys. Good start. What's going on here? What's going on here? This unit of swordsmen is... They want to reach Valhalla early. Can you... If you're going to do that, can you do it in 10 minutes, please? Guys, you need to... How many times have I got to click? Right, come on. Okay. We've got more chosen swordsmen there. Look at their general being a coward. Standing all the way out there. What a little coward. Okay, they're about to charge. Can you... Sometime this year, please? Okay, yep, the chariots are charging. Oh, that's painful. That unit's steady already. Let's get a charge in. And we can maybe get them routing. They're wavering already. That charge should be the final blow. Yep, good. Now we have units coming over here. Cavalry, calm down. Okay, good. We've done well over here, but you guys need to step... Right, stop. Why are you off the plaza? We'll press play. Guys, you need to get on the plaza quickly, okay? No, stop charging! God, this game annoys me sometimes. Stop it. This is why I shouldn't play as barbarians. Please, on the plaza. Why is the light cavalry doing any fighting? Good. We've got a couple units broken, though. Nice. Things are looking pretty even at the moment. This unit's not very strong. Warband are not very good. Head hurlers. That side just completely collapsed, which is good. I'm waiting for the warband to charge, and then we'll charge in with my cav. Not Lugotorix, though. I want to spare him. I want him to live. Okay, let's get a charge in, please, boys. Good, get a nice charge. Good, they're broken. And they're broken, fantastic. Good. We've got a few units broken over here. Just don't leave the plaza, boys. How many of them have we killed? Only 27%. Come on. I mean, they've only killed 8% of us, admittedly. Yep, good. We've got some units breaking. But they have more. They always have more. How are they looking? Eager? Really, game? Would they really be eager in that situation? Good. Broken. Wavering. Come on. This unit's not really doing much. Good. Over this side. Pathfinding. Good. A complete collapse over this side. Fantastic. And it's an absolute slugging match. Okay, don't need to chase them away, boys. We just need to win this battle. That'll be enough to survive. Absolute slugging match. These two barbarian factions, the last two barbarian factions fighting it to the death. Really, boys, we should have teamed up against the Romans. But you didn't feel like it. Well, actually, to be fair, we did attack them. But, no, oh well. We might have to do a charge. We've got to do a charge. Let's just hope both of our generals don't die at the same time. There's also another charge going in the back, but it's a pretty garbage charge. That wasn't really what I was hoping for in terms of a good charge, but we did get a unit breaking. Yes, good. That's exactly what I wanted. The domino effect. Right, get Lugotorix out of there. He's the one that's really important. I've said that like a million times already. They're all collapsing. Good. Fantastic. Chase after them. Get as many of them down as possible. We've killed 81% of them. Not their general, incidentally, so the army won't disappear. Even if the battle ended right now and they retreated. But we have killed a lot of them. But yeah, the army won't disappear because they still have someone to command them. But look at this. Lots of dead Britannians. Yeah, that's a bit of a kill zone. And as is the other side, you can see exactly where they've charged from the amount of dead bodies. Okay, well, this is a bit awkward. Aren't you guys meant to be attacking us? I mean, either attack or retreat. Please. The general is just standing there idly. There's the odd rogue unit, I guess, that's messing around, but really they've not got any force left. Now, I'm just trying to think tactically here. I might try and deliberately kill this general. You might be thinking, that's madness. What are you doing? Why would you kill one of your generals? When you are so low on family members and a general dies, or a family member dies, the game automatically respawns a new one because they don't want your faction to get too low on family members. So I think if this general died right now, the old man died right now, he will be immediately replaced with a younger, better version of himself. But maybe this guy should just do a death charge on their general. I'm going for it. I want this guy to die in glory. He has had a life of drunkenness, laziness, petulance. Now he's finally going to do something. If he actually bothers to move. Right, I'll show you the way. Go over here. You don't feel like moving? This is meant to be your heroic moment. Where are you? Has he got a beer in hand? Has he got a pint of Guinness? You know your homeland is Roman now. Are you not mad about that? Okay, he's not feeling like it. Fine. It's because one guy is out there somewhere fighting. Hopefully, maybe it's the general himself. The group has been split slightly, and I can't see where there's one rogue guy. What are you doing? What are you doing? He's stuck. He's stuck on all the piles of dead bodies, maybe. Definitely don't want Velocitus to die because he'll be our only remaining family member. But this is not the heroic way I wanted you to die. I wanted you to do a death charge into the general, not to be bitten by a dog and get rabies or something. Oh well. This guy's finally moving, which is nice. Ah, he's finally now responding. Well, that's nice. Right, so we were talking about that death charge. Yeah, I actually do want you to kind of go now. So get that last Warhound trainer down, and then we're going to do that death charge. This guy's had a life of drunkenness and laziness, and now he's finally going to do something heroic at age 70 years old. I'm very proud of him. This unit seems stuck. That's another glitch. Oh, you gotta love Rome Total War. Yeah, they're swordsmen. Fine, charge in. Use the horn, so you're at the back. There he is, Kadarin. 70 years old. I think he's going to die here, actually. I mean, that's silly. That unit's eager. That's silly. Okay, they're steady. Eager. Do the death charge. Go on. We'll replace you with a better general. There he goes. Oh, what? That's Locutus! What? What? No! No, we need you! How did you die? From what? There's nothing there. How did he die? What, from this one routing unit? There's no way. What? Kadarin, you need to survive. Forget that death charge. You need to get out of there. You're now our only family member. Get out of there. Okay, he's broken. That's not a disaster. Just get out of there. Don't charge into them. Go into the city. And don't let a dog bite you as well. Can't believe this. Now if he dies of old age or whatever, we've got no family members. How did you die? I've been trying to keep... You have 19 bodyguard. Why is this battle not over? Are we really going to have to bring a whole army out to face the general? Ah, now he's finally moving. Well, he's probably going to die, by the way, if the general attacks us. This guy needs to survive now. He needs to be right at the very back. If he dies, even if we win the battle, it's game over because we have no family members. This has now suddenly become much more stressful, and I can't believe that. What was the odds of that happening as well? The moment we were charging the other general in, we were charging Kadarin in, it shows me the cutscene. I'm like, oh no, the old useless man is dead. No, it's the young man who's done not actually that much in the whole battle, gets killed by a phantom Britannian. Okay, Kadarin has finally made his way to the plaza. Good. You need to get right at the very back here. Because if, yeah, like I say, if you die, it's game over. Seems like the Britannian general is doing a death charge of his own. That works well for us. We can wait for the Barbarian. I mean, that's tough. 48, but there's no way they're going to win this. There's no way. Maybe you can argue I'm jinxing myself, but there's no way. The only way they could possibly win this battle with the thing looking like this is if they got a mass rout on us, but they can't do that because we're on the plaza. So I'm not actually that worried. Their general now looks like he's finally actually going to do something heroic. Yep, their general is now about to charge. Let's get our men around the side. Like I say, this heavy unit of cavalry, once belonging to Lugotorix, is now pretty dispensable. As long as our old man... No, stop! Oh, for goodness sake, you're teasing me. Come on. Okay, they're charging in. Good. I really want their general to die, to be honest. So it would be... And their chariots as well, I think. So quite a big chance they will die. You charge into the back. He's shaken. Okay, victory, good, but I want the general down, please. If possible. If not, I don't really care. The force is pretty much nothing anyway. Right, stop for a second. That's a rogue chariot going straight towards my old man. Do not want that. Run. Seriously, just run over there. You cannot die, please. Not after all of this. But okay, look, I'm going to stick to the positives. And this all only applies if the old man stays alive long enough. But providing he actually stays alive, just hook him on a ventilator or something, I don't care. We won the battle. We've defended Londinium twice. Oh, and we've killed their general. That's another positive. So we won't see this army again. I think Britain have pretty got no force. They might have about 5 or 6, 7 or 8 units overall. Nothing like this size. Okay, let's end the battle. Heroic victory. Velocitus of Dubis, who is now dead, unfortunately, got 1,292 kills. Catavingus charged in too late. Maybe if he'd done that charge earlier, when they had more force, you never know. But he only got a third of the kills we did. So if we press continue and it says that the game is over, it's because the old man has died of natural causes, which is actually very possible. So, fingers crossed. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. So Sinon of Itius Portis, 29 years old, wall breaker and confident commander, and he's not fantastic, but you know what? He's a person. He's a family member. It will do. Heroic death actually wasn't that heroic. I don't know how Velocitus died. Would have been much more heroic if the other guy had died. But no matter. And that army is no more, meaning I think pretty much Britain has nothing. I think we've taken down their 2 biggest forces when they attacked Londinium and they got repelled. We have a bit of a weak, battered force. You can see the sort of remnants of an army, what we've got left. We have no money. The financial situation is awful. And basically what we need to do is go out and start conquering. If we don't do that, the money is going to get worse and worse, and we're going to be in an awful situation. The worrying thing is, the stockade is damaged, which means that anyone can attack us at any time, I think. And we don't have the money to repair it. So unless we somehow manage to raise the cash by destroying buildings, which I would rather not do, that is an absolute act of desperation, we have a very worrying situation with Londinium. Instead, I'm going to work out my battle plan for how to take on Aburicum and Deva. Now, we can't see fully of what's going on in this region, but Aburicum looks like it has very little in it, which is good. As for Deva, also very little, but I imagine there will be some troops in the open field that we need to be wary of. So, let's raise an army in Londinium. Okay, this is my army. I picked the strongest troops to join the new lad Sinon in going up north. As for Londinium, well, we're going to have to lower the tax rate, which is a bit worrying already. But yeah, also basically the bare bones, keeping that defended. I mean, really, it's not a good situation. But we need to head north, so I think we should just start marching towards Aburicum. We don't really have much choice. Let's tentatively move up here. Okay, can't see any armies of the British, which is good. So we can't get to Aburicum this turn, which is a bit of a shame. Now I'm praying the Romans don't do anything now, particularly the Julii. They don't, nor do the British, which is good. So let's put Aburicum under siege. Can we see? Well, they've managed to train another troops. Sneaky. Don't know how they had the money for that, but okay. I'm wondering if we can put both under siege at the same time. No, that's taking it too far. Come on. Okay, let's put Aburicum under siege before they train any more troops. Again, not much more we can do. We've got no money. Let's end the turn. And we'll have our first battle of the episode. Again, we're watching what the Romans do. Nothing, thank goodness. Good. The money is looking bad, and there is a ceasefire between Pontus and Thrace. I think the only two other factions that are non-Roman in the whole world, so probably a good idea they're not fighting each other. This is the diplomacy if anyone's interested. You can pause. You can see that there's not many factions left. Okay, as for Eboracum, can we finally see what they've got? Of course, they've got a general. Now, the only good thing about this is, if we kill Motius the Britanni, I wonder if he's the last family member of the British. Probably not. But it would be interesting to know if he's the last family member of the British. Because if he is, then David will become rebel, which actually might not help us, thinking about it. But I don't think we can wait around any longer, as much as I would like to. Let's just have a quick assault and see how strong. Looking pretty even, actually. 327 men to 443. Closer than I would like. But I think if we attack from all sides, we should be okay. I just realised we do only have one ram, so attacking from all sides might be more difficult than I thought. So here's the town. It's fairly standard. It's what we've seen before. Now I want to see how they set up. I think they're going to set up on the plaza. The same as last episode when we took Londinium. They're going to camp out on the plaza, which was also my tactic when I was defending Londinium. It looks like they might leave 1 unit or 2 units at the front. Now actually, in a way that kind of does benefit me, because if they go on the plaza, they have infinite morale. These are just basic warband as well. If we just sort of charged in 5 or 6 units against 1, or perhaps 2, we should win, guys. Right? This might not be the best tactic. And if the morale situation is looking dodgy, we can do the war cry. In fact, do it anyway. Okay, well, charge and then do... Can you, like, charge and scream at the same time, guys? How's the front looking? Well, we're looking eager. That's good. It's swordsman against warband. We are kind of a bit stuck, though, at the front. Okay, they're shaken. Good. And we're still eager. I think we're winning this one-on-one battle. Swordsmen are just simply superior to warband. They're shaken, eager, good. And if we can take down their chosen swordsman, that would be nice. Surely 1 unit of chosen swordsmen won't beat all of these normal swordsmen. There you go, they've finally broken it. Good. So I want you guys just all come in like this as quickly as you can, and we'll face the swordsman. Looks like they're actually retreating. I'm not sure I'm happy about that. Can we try and chase after them? They're probably going to make their way to the plaza before us. I would rather not just charge up the hill at their general. I would rather do it a bit more elegantly than that. But I also am a bit worried about splitting the force into 2. It could weaken each side. Screw it. War cry and charge at the general. With my general close in behind. I don't want to get my general too close, because chariots are pretty good against cavalry, actually. But my general seems hell-bent on dying anyway. Okay, we're charging in. This is a mess. Guys, can you be a bit quicker? Right, my general is in a bit of a dodgy situation. Get out, blow the horn, and run. God, I hate it when they don't run. The chariots are getting right there in the thick of it. But they are going down and they're wavering. Good. Yeah, I'm a bit worried about our general dying. Okay, their general's dead. Good. Good, fantastic. Okay, stop now. So, their general's dead. Now, that might be the end of the faction. Like I said, I'm not sure. Now I think we should play the rest of this a bit more tactically. Okay, good. So everyone seems to be in place. Fantastic. I think what we'll do is, we'll do the same as last time. All war cry. And then just all charge. We're barbarians. We don't do things particularly tactically. So if you don't mind, guys. Charge the plaza. The chariots are being slightly annoying, but they're dead now, so... Okay, everyone get in, please. I don't know what the hold-up is over here. General coming close. For morale support. How are we looking? I did see somebody shaken there. Let's blow the horn quickly. We don't want a mass rout going on now. Come on. We need everyone to get involved. But one of our units is broken. That's not good. It was one of the weaker units in all fairness. Are we going to have to charge the general in? I think we need to get these guys down as quickly as we can. Our general should be at the back. I would rather him not die though. Okay, let's get him out of there. Let's get him out of there. We're not doing that well here. Come on, guys. This front over here completely collapsed. You know what? This is not going well. Few of our units are broken. Get around the side, get around the back, blow the horn. I think we're going to lose this. I think we're going to lose this. Unless our troops recover. Now, you may be wondering why I'm not super... Oh, God, the jet... Okay, at least he didn't die. Just don't die, just get out of there. You may be wondering why I'm not super unhappy about this. Firstly, we're in a financial crisis. These guys need to be fed and clothed. Well, now we don't have to pay for them anymore. Seriously. We've also killed a faction somebody, a faction leader, or, you know, an important person. So the British might not even be around anymore. Okay, defeat. Something we've seen a few times here already. The only good thing is, like I said, Motius the Britannia is dead, and I'll be interested to see in what position that leaves Britannia now. As I predicted, they've become rebel, and actually, that's not a good thing, because look how many troops they've got. The game has spawned troops out of thin air. Wow, unbelievable. So we have. This is actually very bad luck. So we have destroyed the British. What do we have left? We have that, which is basically nothing, and that, which is basically nothing. Okay, I've had a think for a few minutes. So we're in a very bad situation, as you can see. We have no money to recruit troops. We have basically no troops left. And we can't take up Barucham and Deva because they've now become rebel and they've spawned troops out of nowhere. So what are we going to do? Well, I had a quick click around. Samara Breva only has a garrison of 1. If we take Samara Breva and just sack it, we'll get a load of money at the very least, which could fund our campaign in Britain. Now the thing is, I think this territory is Brutii. Yup. And there could also be other Roman armies nearby, which could stop us taking Samara Breva. I think it's the only chance we've got. So I'm gonna end the turn, bring the boat down, get an army to Samara Breva, pray that there are no Roman armies nearby, take it, sack it, get a load of money, and then use it to fund the rest of the campaign. If that doesn't work, we're in a lot of trouble. Okay, let's end the turn. This is absolute desperation at this point. It's the monetary situation that's actually the worst thing. And, okay, a new candidate for adoption. Does that mean the old man has died? So let's first of all look at this person. Casticos of Arausio. Confident commander. He's okay, but not really much to him at the moment. And indeed, Cadarin has died. And let's just spend a moment admiring Cadarin of Genava. This man spent his entire life, he was born in Ireland. He spent the first 60 years of his life in Tara, never left Tara. He was drinking his whole life. He was a useless drunk who was the laughingstock of the whole town. And in his final years of his life, he decides to leave his hometown, his home country, and try and save the empire by going abroad. And he actually did manage to take Londinium. He managed to defend Londinium twice and stay alive long enough to keep the faction of Ireland alive. And if he hadn't done that, the series would definitely be over. I think we should just have a couple of seconds of silence for Kader, and he's done a good job, and now he can be in the afterlife where he'll no doubt be drinking, I'm sure. So Sinon of Itius Portis only had 1 battle and 1 defeat, is now our faction leader. Okay, let's move the boat down, and we can collect... You know what? I'm going to collect as many troops as we can. I'm tempted even to bring along Casticos, but I'm not going to. I'm going to bring all these guys. Londinium needs someone to be in there. Lower the tax rate. Now, how's Samara Breva looking? Still only 1 garrison. Let's just hope there's no Roman armies nearby. And we'll just move over here for a second. Okay, end the turn again. Okay, so not much is happening. But we're now going to try and do this crazy plan of going over to Samara Breather. It's all we've got. They've got a garrison of 1. Let's hope for the best. Okay, I can't see any armies nearby. We'll build a few ladders. 3 ladders will be enough. Let's end the turn. Nothing. Okay, this plan might work. Remember, this is not us trying to keep hold of Samara Breather forever. So we are now in a position to take Samara Breather. And although I'm sure the Romans will be here with backup very, very soon, it's going to get us some money at the very least, and I'm hoping a lot of money. It's a large city. If we exterminate the population, that could be enough to fund our campaign in Great Britain, and maybe we can just afford to retrain some troops and move out of there. It's the only chance we've got. So let's assault the city. Let's see what that 1 unit is. It's a general. That doesn't help. I would rather it just be a unit of peasants or something, but okay. Galerius the Lucky. Well, we're going to see how lucky he is. If he wins this, he really is lucky. He's an interesting general. He's a drunkard. You might want to join us. We quite like to drink as well. A bit of a sort of mix of good and bad traits, but he has got some pretty bad traits. Okay, cool. Can we take the pet line if we win? Okay, anyway. Let's do this. It's our best chance of making some money, so wish me good luck. Right, here we are. It's a big old city. It's much bigger than what we're used to. But again, we don't need to do much in terms of finesse, although I'm slightly worried that they've got some decent towers, admittedly. I think what we should do is get the weakest unit to carry the ladders, and they can be the sort of sacrificial unit. We can even have them coming around here, maybe, a point where there's not so many towers. Like here. They can run up, deactivate the towers, and then everyone else can come in. So it might take a while, but that's my plan. Yep, it looks like they're going to. It's a lovely city. It's much more grand than what we're used to. A nice amphitheatre here. Colosseum, good. And yeah, these guys are going to run along the walls and deactivate the towers. That's going to be their only job in this battle. They've actually got the easiest job out of everyone. You can see, now the gateway's Gaul. And of course the towers can fire in from the inside. So I need to work out how I'm going to make my way to the centre and deactivate all the towers along the way. I think we're going to be turning left. So if they just run all the way down to the end, it shouldn't be a problem. Good start. And of course, this guy is now the new faction leader. So he suffered defeat in Eburicum when he probably should have won. And now he's got to try and make up for that by taking a Roman city, Samara Breather, and making us a lot of money. I love how there's just this wonderful big city, and then there's just a little barbarian shrine in the middle. They never bothered to make their own temple. Okay, so we can see the general here. I'm not going to make the same mistake as last time. I think we should just move together as a group. I think we're stronger as a single unit. Maybe we should wait a second. Maybe the general should come around the side here. Okay, I've finally got everyone in position. So my plan is the infantry are going to line up here. They're going to step onto the plaza. The general will charge, and then my general will charge into the back of them. And they'll be sandwiched, and there's not much they can do. And hopefully our general doesn't die in the process. I'm actually not that scared anymore about family members dying, because once you're down to 2 family members, as we are, I think when a family member dies in battle, a new one automatically spawns. So it's not actually too much of a big issue. So we'll run onto the plaza here, go as quick as we can. Actually do the war cry first. And the general will react straight away, I think. Yep, as I predicted. Good. So you guys charge. My general needs to get into the back of their general super quickly. Please. He needs to be quicker. All of you guys on their general. Okay, I wish my general was a little bit quicker. I'm going to sound the horn, because I'm already worried about morale. Quickly. You see, there's already a unit broken. Okay, the general is dead, though. My general just needs to come in. Quickly. Please, you've taken far too long. Okay, now I think we've got them. There's only 9 left. There's no way 9 men are going to beat all these men. Whew, okay. A little bit scared there because 1 unit did break. Galerius wasn't that lucky in the end. And yeah, we've taken Samara Breather purely because of Roman incompetence. They haven't got anyone this far from the centre of Rome, it seems. But I'm sure the reinforcements will be coming. And we need to make the decision of whether we want to abandon Samara Breather, or whether we want to keep hold of it. Now, there is an argument that we can honestly just take Samara Breather, take as much money as we can, sell all the buildings, and then get out of there, which is rather barbarian in style if you think about it. So exterminate the populace, 13,000 denarii, get in, okay, yes please, kill all those people, I don't care. Right, good. We have money, not really as much as I would like, but we have some money. And the retinue for Sinon expands, good, so he's becoming a little bit better. Now, yeah, like I said, I don't think we're going to be able to keep hold of Samara Breather. I just don't think it's realistic, because there's going to be so much Roman force. It's tough. I think if the Romans do attack us with a force that's so big, just sell the buildings. There's loads of buildings here that we can just sell. 1,600 denarii for a catapult regiment. It's just beautiful amount of money. And of course, while we keep hold of Samara Breather, we'll be making money from that as well. Now, we can retrain the troops, which is just a wonderful thing to see, although it is expensive. And we can also recruit some fantastic troops. Forest the Warband are great, but it's not the most efficient at the moment. I think probably Chosen Swordsman is the way to go for now. Now, the only problem is, if a big Roman force does come over, I want to get this army out. That's all we can do in Samara Breather. In Londinium, we can also repair the walls finally, which is good. Retrain the troops is a good use of money, I think. I'm glad I didn't sell those buildings now. And I think Chosen Swordsman's got to be the way to go. Chosen Swordsmen are great, so we'll get one of them in, and we'll just. I'm a little bit worried about that ship. In fact, that's really quite strong, and we kind of need this navy, so please don't attack us. Let's end the turn, and we'll think about what we want to do. Obviously, we're going to be going up against the rebels. I'm a bit worried that the Julii might start to think about attacking Britain, which won't be good. But let's just see what happens. And I'm hoping the Romans don't attack us straight away. Well, honestly, do I want to try and keep Samara Breather? I mean, especially if they don't attack it straight. Okay, that we knew was going to happen. Unfortunate, but okay, we're probably going to lose this navy. It served us well. Okay, it's going to go all the way over there. Fine. There is an argument to keep Samara Breather. There really is. It could be our outpost on the mainland, and it's going to make us way more money than all these little villages. I'm looking at the other Roman settlements as well. 2 garrison, 3 garrison, 2 garrison. Now, obviously, there's going to be huge armies over here. There's going to be a ton of huge armies in this region. And yeah, there's an argument to just keep Samara Breather and use this newfound money to just recruit an army in Londinium, and Casticos can deal with Britain, and this guy can deal with the mainland, the faction leader. That's very possible. Yeah, I've also brought this navy back to Londinium. There's only one of them left. And I think that's the last thing we'll do for today, because the episode's been going on for a while now. It's been a mixed success episode, I would say. We had some good defenses of Londinium. Taking Aburicum didn't quite go to plan, but we did end on a high note, which is good. So, I think that's all for today. Thank you very much for watching. I'll be back very soon, and I'll see you around.